In the early 1800s, John Bell and his family settled on a farm in Robertson County, Tennessee. Their peaceful life was shattered in 1817 when John saw a bizarre creature in his cornfield, part dog, part rabbit. He fired at it, but it vanished, marking the start of strange events. The family soon heard knocking on walls, footsteps, and dragging chains inside their home. At night, the children's blankets were yanked off and whispers filled their rooms. The Bells searched for answers but found nothing. The disturbances grew worse and the family could no longer hide their fear. John confided in his neighbor James Johnston, who spent a night at the house. Johnston witnessed the terrifying noises and agreed something supernatural was tormenting the Bells. He suggested gathering a small group to investigate. Word spread quickly and the Bell farm became the center of a growing mystery. The family's once quiet home was now a place of dread. The haunting escalated and the Bells realized they were facing a force beyond their understanding. The community's curiosity grew, but so did the family's terror. The Bell Witch legend was just beginning. The Bells braced themselves for whatever would come next. Their nightmare had only started. The haunting spirit soon found its voice, first as a whisper, then as a clear, mocking presence. The entity called herself Kate, claiming to be the witch of a local woman, Kate Batts. She revealed secrets, quoted sermons from distant churches, and seemed to know everything about everyone. Kate's personality shifted from polite conversation to violent outbursts. She debated preachers, sang obnoxious songs, and tormented the family relentlessly. The Bell home became a public spectacle, drawing crowds eager to hear the witch speak. Kate declared her purpose to kill John Bell and ruin Betsy Bell's engagement to Joshua Gardner. Betsy suffered the most. Her hair pulled, her face slapped, pins stuck into her skin. The witch's attacks made Betsy's courtship impossible. The family's suffering became a local obsession. Kate's power and cruelty seemed limitless. No one could predict what she would do next. The Bell Witch's fame spread far beyond Adams, Tennessee. The Bells were trapped in a nightmare with no escape. The witch's threats grew more personal and dangerous. The haunting was now a battle for the family's survival. John Bell and Betsy became the witch's main targets. John developed a mysterious illness. His throat swelled, his speech faltered, and doctors were baffled. Kate took credit for his pain, taunting the family as John's health declined. Betsy endured violent attacks, slaps, hair pulling, and fainting spells. The witch's jealousy forced Betsy to end her engagement. The rest of the family suffered 2 slaps, pinches, and sleepless nights. Objects flew, furniture toppled, and the house echoed with terrifying noises. The Bells lived in constant fear, their home a prison. Visitors came, some skeptical, most convinced by what they saw. No prayer or exorcism could drive Kate away. The Bell family's ordeal seemed endless. The Bell Witch legend reached General Andrew Jackson, who visited the farm with his men. Their wagon mysteriously stopped at the property, until a disembodied voice allowed it to move. Jackson's witch tamer fled in terror after being tormented by Kate. That night, Jackson's group endured the witch's full wrath. Blankets ripped away, slaps, and chilling noises. Jackson reportedly left, shaken, saying he'd rather face the British Army than the Bell Witch. John Bell's health worsened. By late 1820 he was bedridden. The witch screamed and sang to keep him from resting. In December, John Bell died. The family found a mysterious vial. Kate claimed it was poison she'd given him. The liquid killed the family cat instantly. John Bell's death became the only case in American history officially attributed to a spirit. The witch's mission was complete, but the legend was far from over. The Bell Witch's power had left its mark on history. After John Bell's death, the witch's activity faded, but she promised to return in 7 years. In 1828, the haunting resumed briefly, targeting John Bell Jr., then vanished again. The witch vowed to return in 1935, fueling the legend for generations. The story was preserved in books and newspapers, becoming one of America's most famous ghost tales. Today, Adams, Tennessee, draws tourists and paranormal investigators to the Bell Witch Cave and a replica of the Bell Cabin. Visitors report strange phenomena, whispers, shadows, and unexplained malfunctions. The Bell Witch legend endures, supported by written testimony and public fascination. It remains a chilling mystery, blending history and folklore. Whether fact or fiction, the Bell Witch is an unforgettable piece of American history. The haunting continues to captivate all who hear the tale.